And the heartbreak continues, Iman, because 63-year-old woman was living here. She's one of those that have been waiting 15 years to be reimbursed for a house. Now, she was informed, and we were told by some of her relatives who now live on the yard, as well as some neighbors as well, telling us that she has been waiting. Actually, she was told to keep the receipts from completing this house, Iman, that she was told that she would be reimbursed by the municipality. But of course, as you would expect, 15 years later, the receipts have faded and some of them have even gotten lost. So how will she get her money back? But unfortunately, she is no more. We were told by her relatives that they've actually buried her on the 3rd of November. She sadly died waiting for that money, waiting to be compensated by using the little funds that she got from her son's death to actually give herself a dignified home. Let's bring in now one of her neighbors who can tell us more about it. Inkosi kakhulu umama unobantu nobutho ngothetha nathi namhlanje. Masithethe ngento yokuba umakhulu okwelindile uba mhlawumbi uzofumana imali zakhe, but masiqale ngale pati yoba oko umakhulu usebenzise ntoni ukwakha ngoba bengaphangeli.
Umakhulu usebenzise imali yentombi yakhe yaswelekayo unodoli. Wakwazi ke ngokuthi agqibezele indlu beloko behlala belibanintsi apha endlini enkulu kamama wabo. Wasebenzisa le mali wakha ke le ndlu ukuthi aphume ngoba banintsi unomntwana baza wazohlala kweli cala.
Kodwa besixelele uba kwakuthiwa makagcine iziliphu nerisithi ke waze zinto nawo lo msebenzi bewenzile ukwenzela azofumana imali zakhe. Wazifumana imali zakhe?
Hayi, zange azifumane. Iirisithi zalahleka ngoba uyayazi into yelali kunjani endlini. Kunamagundo kunento nabantwana bamameli uzawuthi ubeke nemali abantwana bayithathe, zalahleka iziliphu.
Ngoku umakhulu waphela esweleka engazange afumane izimali zakhe.
Waphela esweleka akhange afumane nento nediblish.
Ninjeni ngabantu benihlala naye apha elalini ningathi mhlawumbi yinto ibimphatha kakubi le?
Ibimphatha kakubi, emane sithi yini Thixo wami indlu yami iyawuze igqitywe nini. Iyawuze igqitywe nini, ndiyifumane nini nemali yam le ndayisebenzisayo ngoba ndinomntwana, umntana andisebenzi, ndiphila ngale mali karhulumente. Beserhola nomndende ke ngoku. Wathi ndiphila ngale mali karhulumente. Ngumakazi wam lona uswelekileyo, utata bomamam.
Okay, just before we speak to the village chairperson, committee's chairperson, Mawethu Kotobe, just to tell you what exactly she was saying was that she passed away without having seen her monies at all. And she had to, of course, build this house as to extend the other house because she is living with an extended family. A large family is living here, but because they didn't have enough space, she did need a second house, which of course she built, but also being able to finally complete the house behind me that was started by the municipality's project but never completed. She used her daughter, who was deceased, the policy money that she received from that money to build this house. Now let's bring in the village committee's chairperson, Mawethu Kotobe, who's going to give us more facts on this. Thank you so much, Mr. Kotobe, for joining us on Newzroom Afrika. Let's start by this, contractor. I think one of the most important things is to find out, was this contractor, when you were digging and finding out more information, were they fully paid for this project?
Thank you very much for having me. Maybe let me just give a background. We are a Liefeldt location, was situated under Buffalo City Municipality at Ward 38. So we have a councillor who's presiding over this location. Now you would have many leadership that are coming in, so we just came in 2022 February, and we inherited all these problems. One of those, it is the reason why we are here today, where we have seen projects that are unfinished, which is a disgrace because we know that government has processes. There's a contractor that is being contracted for a particular job, and now we've been asking questions why these houses are not finished. So we still need answers because we believe that the contractor that was contracted was paid, but the work is not finished. I mean, now, the sad story that we've just received now from the member of Ntswahlane, that umama lo ebelapha, who just passed away 2 weeks ago, that she used money that was supposed to be meant for something else to finish up the house. We can't be doing that 30 years later in our democracy. So we are facing those problems, and we demand answers, especially those who are at home.
Now, Mr. Kotobe, talking about answers, what has the municipality said when you as a committee, later on, years later, you've, as you mentioned, you inherited this problem and failed project as well. What is the municipality saying to the committee, to the residents?
Well, we had a number of engagements with the councillor, because when we got here, we had good relations that we created so that whatever that was undone or not finished, it is finished. But I can safely say for this one, I cannot give you a straight answer why it was not finished. Instead, we started with other projects that they assisted us with another 5 RDP houses that were built. But why would you go for that while there are still unfinished houses? So there are better places to tell us why these projects are not finished. I mean, we are facing a lot of things in this location. We have disadvantaged people. Many people who are here are depending on grant, you see, so, and even the unemployment is an issue. So I think there are better places to answer us on that one.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Mr. Kotobe. Mawetu Kotobe, who is the village committee's chairperson, of course, telling us or giving us insight to what they've done to get answers. Of course, they moved in and decided to take over and get answers from the municipality in 2022. But we will be bringing you answers from the municipality there, Iman, hopefully, because we have reached out to the municipality so that we can get answers exactly asking about the contractor, the project itself. Was the contractor fully compensated to finish this project? Why have these houses been left abandoned? Why do people, 63-year-old woman who was living here, having to pass away without seeing her monies that she used from her children's funeral policy? But that's not the only problem that's facing this village. There's a much more bigger issues that we've discovered once when we were here going around talking to them, service delivery issues that we'll be bringing you later on. Iman.